Hi, it's almost 2 p.m. and I am supposed to sleep right now, but I can't because I was reading a book. This book, you all know that, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. I'm at the page number 101. And within that 3 lessons, I learned so much of mental toughness and that thing. But I'm not just talking about the summary of that book. I'm just, I have a thought in my mind. It's a personal thought. I'm recording the video for myself so I can see it later. Okay. The main thing is a, I like a girl in my neighborhood and I'm just scared to confront her that I like her I want to be friends with her, but I'm kind of scared because I never been that much kind of extrovert boy, and I was always been an introvert from my childhood. I'm 18 right now, and since I was in our school, we were not allowed to sit together. I mean, the boys and girls, because I don't know what the fuck the teachers think that if we sit together, what the fuck we could do, bro? But we are not allowed to sit together, so I can't get the total mental training to talking to people, especially girls. So it's kind of hard. It's too hard to talking to her. But I always find a way to get out from my own thoughts, and I thought that not only this is not only my problem. There's a more bunch of boys who face this shit of mental jail, prison, where they are caged by their own thoughts and they are scared to do some things. So I was thinking, how the fuck should I get away with this? Because it's all the mental game, bro. So I think that if I follow a thought, and the thought was just accept that thing that I am not an immortal being, okay, and I will die. The moment you will realize that you are going to die, all the things that making stress right up here will disappear automatically. It's like a magic. Imagine you have a Rolls Royce car, okay? And you work your ass off to get that car years. How will you treat that car? Very lovely, in a very lovely way, in a very great way, right? You would sit properly with all wiped shoe where no dust are left, so your car looks always clean. You would drive slowly to not jerk off the you know engines, lower engines with brakings and on road speed breakers. You would take care that the car don't get any scratches. But just imagine, on the other hand, you are a rich son, okay, a billionaire's kid, and you get a Rolls Royce with a taxi. I mean, this is not your property, so you don't give a fuck about that shit, whatever happens to it, because it's belong to the owner, and owner is not you. I mean, you are just you just hired Rolls Royce as a taxi. So how do you treat her? You will lay down on a bed like a king. You don't give a fuck if your shoes are dirty. You don't give a fuck if your hand equipments is called what the fuck that's called. Imagine you have some metals in your hands, rings. You don't give a fuck that the rings can scratch the doors, can snatch the seats. But in your own car, you will care about all that thing. It means the things that we realize that is temporary, we don't give a fuck about them. So when you realize that your life is temporary, like the second hand, or second hand Rolls Royce that you rented for a few hours, you will be kind of detached from the feeling of anxiousness, disrespect, respect, and everything. So you don't give a fuck about anything that put you in a anxious situation which can hurt your own thoughts. I mean, as Swami Vivekananda says, no one can hurt more than your thoughts, and no one can heal you more than your thoughts. So it's all mental game. And when you realize that your life is like the second-hand Rolls Royce, from the moment you born, you are slowly dying, day by day, dying. And one day you will die. But we don't accept it. We think we are immortals, dudes, we are Goku and Vegeta. But when you realize that you will die one day, so you don't get you don't care about the things like, as I am scared to talk to that girl, what could happen? What could the what could most happen the most? What's the highest maximum chances of a certain thing to happen? She would punch me right in my face, right? That's it. Can't you bear a girl's punch, bro? I can. I don't know about you. I can. So when I can bear the worst, so why the fuck I'm still scared? And when I think about that, I'm not scared more. I could tell her tomorrow that I like her. No matter what, if she said no, no matter, it's all right. If she said yes, it's all right. I don't, I shouldn't be so sad if she said no. I shouldn't be so happy if she said yes. I have to maintain a mutual concentration of my mind and a mutual discipline and a mutual mood where no other person can hurt my thoughts, right? So so I decided to record this video because I know that's not only my problem, but most of the guys at my age who are scared to talk to people, mostly like girls, and they want to, get their crushes before someone else get them. So you should, if you are watching this video, bro, you should accept the thing that you are going to die. D-I-E, die. Your parents will die. Your teachers will die. The people who respect you will die. The people who disrespect you will also die. So nobody gives a fuck about that thing. In 200 years, we all are gone. Nobody remember any greatness, any humiliations. Okay, maybe you did very great thing, and maybe you did very humiliated thing, and some people, still know about you in a bad or good way. But does it matter? You are gone. You are dead. So do you give a fuck? You are no more. So how can you give a fuck, bro? So when you accept that thing that can literally take over everything, then your life become same as a second-hand Rolls Royce, where you don't be anxious about scratches. You can sit like a king, you can feel like a king, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. So always remember a thought that don't be nervous, because this life is all you got. This is the one and only life. If you use the opportunity, if you don't use the opportunity, this all the same. You are gonna vanish soon. You are gonna die one day. So nobody gives a fuck about you. If you want to do it, just do it. If you want to go for it, just go for it, dude. Don't think much. We don't have time. I could die now. There's a raining, you can hear the sound if there's heavy raining, outside. This terrace can collapse. This roof can hit my head. I could die here. I have so many dreams to follow, but I can die here. Life is very uncertain, dude. And God don't give a fuck about you because you have more things to do, bro. Instead of taking your luck diary and writing the girl's name that you want in the diary, and so you get automatically that girl. If you pray to God that God please give me the girl, this is not going to happen. So you got to do it by your own, and you can do it only following one thought that you are going to die. And when you think about that thought, all the fears will vanish from your in front of your eyes. It's like magic. Just try it and go and tell her. Because if you don't tell her, somebody else, and when somebody else to tell her, and he is the only option in front of her, and because you are just anxious sitting in your room, seeing the roof, and thinking that God give you the girl, maybe praying, most likely the chance is she would say yes to that stupid random guy because he tried and you didn't. So don't lose the opportunity, buddy. You are seem like my brother. I don't know you. You are a stranger, but if you're seeing this video, it means you are getting the same situation that I'm getting right now. But I am motivated enough to tell her tomorrow or whenever I get the chance that I like her. If she said yes, it's fine. If she said no, it's also fine. So the motive of this video is get your ass up and tell her that you like her. That's it. And do not only about this practice is not only about, you know, getting a girl, but doing anything in your life, getting an opportunity, getting a job interview, where you feel anxious that, oh, I'm not that much qualified as others. So just go for it. In the Bible, I'm Hindu. Okay. So you can see this one. But in Bible, you have to gather all the things, good things from everywhere. So in the Bible, it says, ask and you shall receive it. Just ask, just go for it, and God will make a way for you. Universe will make a way. Universe is like your sugar mom, your sugar daddy, bro. It loves you so much, but it wants you to take just one step towards, as Krishna said, that imagine Krishna as the ultimate universe. Okay. And Krishna says that if you take one step towards him, he can take 10 steps towards you. He can walk 10 steps towards you if you just walk one step towards him. So imagine he is the universe, and everything is connected to the universe. So if you want to do anything, go for it, and it will also come for you. Your directions, your decisions decides your destiny. So go for it.